Hello and welcome to Love Anything Art. Start with a ball of red clay and give it a gentle roll. You'll make one end thinner than the other end, just a little bit. And then you can use your fingers to smooth it all out. And then take some black clay and roll it out really thin. And then gently flatten it with your fingers. Use the edge of your tissue blade to trim it up a little bit. Wrap this around the middle to bottom part of the clay. Trim off the excess clay, and then just use your finger to smooth out the seam. You can also use a tool to make the edges a little bit more crisp and to finish smoothing out. Roll out some white clay until it's long and thin. And then wrap this underneath the black clay. All the way around, trim off the excess clay. And then just take a needle tool and give it texture all the way around. I don't know about you, but I find this to be very therapeutic, just putting tiny little dots all over. Roll out some gold clay until it's long and thin. And then cut off 4 even length pieces. I'm going to place these on the black belt, one on each side to create a little box. Roll out 2 even-sized balls of red clay, and then give them a gentle roll. Make one end slightly smaller than the other. They'll be like little pills. Roll out some white clay again till it's long and thin, and then a little ball of black clay. The black clay will be his gloved hand. Just gently flatten it between your fingers and then make one end come to more of a point. And then take the white clay and then wrap it around the red rolled out clay on the side that's slightly thinner. And just wrap it right there around the edge or the lip or rim. Yes, this is a delicate part, but don't worry about making it go around perfectly because we're going to texture it in a minute and it'll all look okay in the end. So just trim off the excess clay. And then place his gloved hand right there directly in the middle. And again, take your needle tool and give it some texture. And I have made a second one for the other arm. To attach them to the body, just put them on either side of the belt buckle. Gently attach it there. You can use your needle tool and your fingers. And just connect the clay together. I've rolled out 2 more balls of black clay, and again I'll just roll them into little pill shapes. And then use my fingers to just give it a nice gentle smoothing. And then just place those on a flat surface right by each other. And then just set your little gnome Santa directly on top and give it a nice little push. Use my tissue blade to remove him from there. You can bend and shape your arms however you want them to look. Again, I've rolled out some more white clay. I'm going to cut off several pieces of clay of varying sizes. And I will begin placing these on for his long beard. I do like to start in the middle, and that's just to kind of give it a nice starting point. And then just start building up all around on the edges and making it taper and go up as you get towards the sides so it's not as long on all sides. And just stack them on top of each other. You could even throw in some gray colors if you wanted to for a gray beard. I did leave his beard all white. Now that I have his beard all nice and full, I've rolled out this little tan colored piece of clay for his nose and put it right there in the middle of the beard. Just give it a nice little twist and turn on there to get it stuck. To make his hat, just take a ball of red clay and gently roll one side so it comes to a point. And then on the other side, just use your fingers and gently flatten. I'm making a slight little cup shape at the bottom, and this is so it fits over his dome. You just bend and shape it however you want it to look. Just make sure it's nice and flat so it'll cover the top of his head. And you will want the side that goes over the nose to be slightly dipped up, so it just goes right over the top of his nose. And you can just bend and shape the hat however you want it to look. And then just bend the top part of the hat down a little bit. And I've rolled out some white clay again for the ball on the end of his Santa hat. Just gently place that on there. And then use your texturing tool and give it lots of texture. And this will help stick it to the red clay also. And gently pre-poke your eye hook hole right there at the top. Boop! Gnome fell over. And then put your eye hook in there. And go ahead and bake your piece. Oh no, I'm a gnome Santa and I'm gonna be put in the oven and baked. Ho ho ho! And I have showed you how to make this in previous videos. I'll leave a link to one of those videos in the description below. Just cut off a section. And just give it a gentle roll. Once you have it kind of thin, just begin twisting it to give it that candy cane pattern. Just bend over one top part. And trim up the bottom just a little bit. And since I did forget to put this on before I baked it, I will have to put a little bacon bond on him, right where I want to put the candy cane. Then place your candy cane on there. It's both a candy cane and a walking cane. Make sure you got it stuck on there pretty good. And then you'll bake your piece once more, unless you did yours before. And then I have resined my piece and placed it on here. Shake, shake, shake. He came out pretty cute. I like him a lot. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you make one too. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!